Hey y'all, how you doing? It's me, the Arcana Angel. Welcome in. It's after 5, y'all. I told y'all I had to freshen up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I hope you got to freshen up a little bit, refresh. Just stepping into the universal energies. Welcome in air and fire and water and earth. Everything that make up the universal energies. Right? Make sure when you come in, go ahead. If you're new here, subscribe, because you know if you are a subscriber, I'll pull your card, right? If you have already subscribed, make sure you go and hit that thumbs up for me and show me some love. Put this phone out my way. Yeah, I put my phone on. I want y'all to call in and we can talk about it. I ain't doing nothing. You know, I done did everything I had to do. I've washed. You know what I'm saying? I done ate. What y'all eat today? I ate a burger and some onion rings. I know, right? Not the best thing to eat, but oh well, I'm grateful though. That's one of the energies of today. Being grateful, right? Be grateful for all your experiences, right? All the choices that you made, starting to balance out. I'm just gonna pull a card to get started to see what kind of energies is going on this evening. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Spirit led cornbread fed. I'm in the south, y'all. It's clear night. Man, the planets is out early. The sky, I mean, it was literally a pretty night tonight. Dreaming Paleolithic. Yeah, hieroglyphic. Paleolithic. Vargas came out though. Vargas, this is a 7 card with the energies of 2 and 5 mixed. Taking risks to balance stuff out, right? Dualities, okay. Changes, choices for sure. Secrets. Collective consciousness. Definitely 7. The energy of collective consciousness. I like to read and see out of this book. I've been rocking with me. You already know I'm gonna go to that BOOK. Right. The earth is watching. Stewardship of the planet, even the smallest effort, is worthwhile. Whether or not you subscribe to this idea or to the idea that Earth has a conscience, chances are that you see what damage is being done and want to do something about it. Start small. If you don't recycle, recycle. If you already recycle, look for ways to do it more or do it better. Support farms and avoid bioengineered foods. Oh my God, my slip is caught. Teach children to respect the earth. Even if each of us only does these small things, we will become more aware of how we affect the whole. Our self awareness is the start to convince Vargas that we're worth a second look. Okay, second look, second, and that's the moon base today, tonight. Is examining thoughts and feelings, right? Communicating, uh, getting that opportunity for a second chance. Wax and Gibeus. Yeah, it's time to focus our efforts. See, he's holding that Ace of One. Ace of One is focus, effort. Ones are effort, right? striving to get it done little by little, and realizing everything is connected. Who's up in here with me? I want to see what this divine dreaming paralytic is. Let's sit back and roll with me, y'all. This I'm spirit led, cornbread fed, and I said what I said. I'm just obedient to come on and do what I do, right? Show my gifts. Yes, my skills, my talent. Try me because I'm a real one. I left that number. Make sure you call in 936-666-7515. Lessons from the past. Learn the art of paying attention, using available tools to achieve a goal. See the world for what it is. Seeing after the removal of distractions. And you know, we all about that. Right? It's time to return to the wisdom of our ancestors. And you know what? When I was doing the meditation, getting ready for this reading, I was thinking it's time to do an ancestors message. And when I was inviting in the spirit of wisdom and truth, the ancestors was knocking at the door, and I was like, okay, let those. It's some unfinished business that they want to get through to help you get out of these karmic cycles, these family cycles, these what do you call it? Generational curses, right? It said, learn once again the art associated with paying attention. We need to learn to look at the sky, to navigate by the sun. This can be useful even in an urban setting, and to communicate in a meaningful fashion. Think of what we can see if only we can leave behind all of our distractions, right? Oh, the things we can think. Man, for real. You can see when they playing games on us, right? You can see when they're trying to play games. And I can see, think about when they say even in an urban environment, even under the lights in the New York sky, right? If your phone go dead and you stressing on time and you know what time that bus come, if your phone go dead, you can just look up and see where the sun or the moon have moved and know how many, it's an art to it. It really is. When they say it's an art, man, it's so awesome. Y'all need to my giveaway winner is the Ease Your Mind giveaway. Still, like I said, we had difficulties with the travel arrangements. So I didn't go out there, but it's a one-on-one. So the experience to check in with your guardian angel, being able to look at every little thing in detail and see what it is, right, and get the message, right? Recognize when they're trying to play games and tricks on you, when they being false and fake, smiling in your face and really coming to tear stuff up. This I came out in the reading before, right? Let's see what else Spirit got for us in this deck before y'all get up in here and start taking up the time, which that's what I'm here for. So make sure you come in, subscribe, hit the like, hit the bell so you don't miss your messages. It's been a mission so far because I was talking about how pretty the night sky was. Alrighty. Guardians. This card is all about knowing that you watched over, right? Look at that Trinity right there. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Right? A threefold cord is not easily broken. You got at least three guardians right now. I told you they was knocking at the door. But this card is all about using what you know. See, that's a quilt, and our ancestors they make these quilts, and each quilt usually represents something that everybody been through, right? It's up to you if you're gonna go in and use what you learn, or you go sleep on it. It's like you sleeping on yourself. Oh, don't sleep on yourself. I told you, the 10, the divine Sophia. Let's see what the divine Sophia have to say to us. Like I said, that's something being initiated. She holding something in her hand. Vargas, he was holding the Ace of Wands. Oh, that's not even Vargas. I done put Vargas back up. Let me put them back up then. Oh, there go Vargas right there poking out, huh? Call this name. When I call your name. Oh, that's the Green Man. Yeah, Green Man is almost on the same level as Fargus. I got to find Fargus because Fargus was holding that Ace of Wands. So I'm gonna pull him back out. Right? That's our focus of attention. Yeah, because I want you to notice the synchronicity of what's already been going on up in chill. Up in chill. Let's put these games and these two-faced people back up in here. Let's keep her out. Right, this the knowledge, this the game right here. The divine Sophia, she came at a 10, something being initiated. Already Vargas is saying being a good steward over something that you got. This is something in your head. The divine Sophia. Like, look, it's like she holding the ace of coins, right? She holding the orb or something. Let's see what's going on with the divine Sophia. Divine Sophia. The adventures and misadventures of wisdom. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. Do not let the things that bring you down prevent you from going forward. Even just doing a little bit, right? That Ace of Wands, that's that initiation, right? No one is perfect. There are some things that cannot be known. Quest, questing for the unknowable leads to destruction. See, this divine Sophia before us is the divine Sophia, whose mysterious smile beckons us to look at the object in her hand, the material universe. I told you. Hmm. Sometimes the only thing you can do when your world has been turned upside down is hang on and live with the pain. You can grieve, allow yourself to feel. Be certain, though, that you do not lose sight of the reality in the end. There was nothing you could do to change the course of events. The divine Sophia's quest for the unknowable creator led her to the very edge of oblivion, where she nearly became trapped. She had to be rescued in some versions of the story by archangels. So you go check out that Sky Pearl Arby. And in others by Christ Himself. Her adventure led to the creation of the chaotic material realm, and according to the Gnostics, the vain and vengeful God who rules it. In our case, such a quest might send us sliding down into obsession, from obsession to disappointment, disappointment to depression, on down here to the abyss. So, what you chasing after? This leading you down the wrong path. Somebody is going after something. Look, cycles. Somebody is stuck in a cycle. This cycle's supposed to be over, but it's not over for you. Mm. Now that's deep right there. I don't like the fact that it's not over for you. Something about a long term goal. Hmm. The Phoenix emergent. Today's energy. I taking that risk, personal freedom. Look at that 1111 portal that we've been going. It's 1111 energy right now. It's a gateway open right now to sharpen your senses and initiate what you trying to put in place, what you trying to balance. Initiate your purpose, initiate your experience, right? Ooh, some of y'all on the verge of just an upgrade, but it's something that you're missing. So let's see what's up on this upgrade. The Phoenix emerging. Ain't no time to kick it. Now that you trying to have some. Now that you trying to rise out the darkness, ain't no time to kick it. Rise out of darkness. Failure. This is the second failure card. Some of y'all, man, don't judge yourself on what you've been through. You better move past that. Failure is part of life. Rise up. The courage to try again. Rebirth, renewal, emergence of a new consciousness. I told you we got that 7 in the beginning, remember? That collective consciousness. Out of a dark, swirling void rises the magnificent. Renewed after being reduced to ashes. This is the rose that grew from ashes, y'all. Mhm. I did not to toot my own horn, but these are those synchronicities we was talking about. The rose that grew from the ashes, the rose that grew from the concrete. See that? Yeah, you see that? The rose that grew from the concrete. The Phoenix emerging. I was listening to that Machiavelli album earlier today. Man, you know what? That right there just let me know. I wish I could tell you how to understand, but I know my spirit guides. I'm back on, y'all. The Phoenix emerging. The phoenix occurs in many mythologies worldwide, destined to be destroyed and then rise from its own ashes. It is a creation, it is a creature of rebirth, of regeneration. But in order for the phoenix to rise, it must first fall and burn. No one wants to fall, to crash and burn, but it's normal. It's the life cycle. We surrounded by darkness and we can find no light to guide us out. Everybody have experienced that with severe injuries, death, family issues, health issues. Uh, well, we all been beaten up, or at least there seems to be nothing to guide us out. We are all extremely resilient. And as we explored and rising up, help comes in many forms. The long darkness ends and we emerge. Not the same person who was plunged into the darkness, but someone different, brighter. Old and possibly unwanted elements have been burned away. It was a painful process, yes, but look at the results. Hey, look at the results. You come out stronger. A force of nature. Hey. Okay. Sound like my kind of tribe, Ocean. Everybody looking beautiful. Anything you come in, you want, whatever you want, you can have. Right? Our Father, and our Mother divine guidance in the Father stone, right? Putting in that work, never stop. We don't never stop, right? We use compassion in our hearts, right? Combining the energies of the night and the day, making a decision. What's up with a Legua? Let's see what's going on with a Legua. He done stepped in that moon and that sun came out in a whole lot in that sky priority reading. You're gonna have to go back and check that out. It's you probably gonna see a whole bunch of messages come through. Remember, learn from the past. So whenever you're guided to go back and look, right? Go back and look. Because the guardians are there, your ancestors are there. They calling. They calling. Look, you got Vargas. You got a whole bunch of spirit. I told you at least three. I'm gonna call out some signs. I'm gonna put some tarot on this so we can narrow it down so you can know who you talking to, who following you, who's stalking you in the spiritual streets. Hey, cause we don't ride in front of the laws, we ride behind them. We got our eyes open. Mm. Look at that, illegal. The trickster waits for us at the crossroads. The messenger of the Orisha who travels between heaven and earth, night and day. He shares many attributes with Hermes, the messenger of the Greek gods. Except he don't have no sandals on. You know what I'm saying? That's one difference I noticed already. He has a touch of mischief in him. If you arrive at the crossroads, think carefully before asking him which path to take. He may decide to mislead you for his own entertainment and to teach you to think for yourself. Ooh. Before you ask for help, try it yourself. Somebody you asking somebody out there getting advice or somebody just telling you the wrong thing. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm just calling out some signs. Okay, hold up. Because there's somebody out there looking for something, trying to get some advice, and somebody out there telling y'all wrong, boo boo, because they really don't want to see, they like to see you um look, go in circles. Man, it's messed up. I wouldn't doubt it though. You know what I'm saying? But see, the game come before the test. So you've been warned that, and if it's already been happening, spirit calling it out. Somebody been playing with you for their entertainment. We about to see who it is. Express important wishes carefully, asking for input, advantages and disadvantages of asking for the input. We describe having to make hard life decisions as being at a crossroads. The questions we ask ourselves at the crossroads are not simple ones like, should I have coffee or tea? Rather, they're often ones that involve risk. Today is a five card, y'all. Tomorrow, look, today is five questions that you have today that involve risk that you want answers for tomorrow. Risk 11. That's a six. That's tomorrow. You at the crossroads from the night, right? We're going from the night to the day. It's something on your mind. Be careful out there. Mm. Let us say that you have been offered a job at a new company in a different city. The salary is higher, the company will pay you to move, but you'll be leaving family and friends. You know, no one in the office in that you'll be working, and no one in the city which you're relocated. You are most definitely standing at a crossroads. I know some people like that. Situations right now. Being faced with this kind of decision can be paralyzing. And naturally, you have been given a deadline. Okay, I'm going to pull a timing card too. Thank you, Spirit. Before which you must make your decision. You turn to the people who care about you, who will be most acutely affected, and you ask their advice. What should you do? Should you go? Worst of all, you might actually say, tell me what to do. Mm. You'll get a variety of answers from mommy and daddy. They came out, mommy and daddy making decisions on behalf of you, telling you things. And I don't feel like from your mother and daddy telling you things to keep you in cycles, but telling you things for their gain, for their material gain. Right? That's still no bueno. Dang. You are likely to hear, I'm happy for you. Do what you think is best, which often translates to, we don't want you to leave. Friends, friends' responses will run from guarded enthusiasm to enthusiasm to bald face dismay. Okay, so there go your friends. You got your family. You got your friends. You got your sister. I assume she has several sisters and probably an in-law. But we gonna see where Athena fall in all of these in Oshun. Ain't gotta get ready, cause I was already ready. I was thinking about a corner store bag. Got a nigga used to be asking for. Look, mother, father, sentence. I told you. You are likely to hear. I'm happy for you. Okay. Now what? Instead of whittling your decision from two options to one, you now have a dozen. Oh gosh. 11 teaches us to word our questions carefully. Be careful what you ask for. Remember when I was telling y'all that we would be like send us whatever is for us. No, not whatever is for us. It's specific things that we want to call in. Specifically calling in that thing. See, when you get to that crossroads, you start chopping down the ifs, woulda, shoulda, coulda, or I don't know, because you already know. Like if you already know you want to go somewhere where it's sunny and bright all the time, right? Then you know you want to go probably east. But if you want to go somewhere where you like longer nights and days, maybe west. Go to Alaska. Well, I don't know from where you are, but you know what I'm saying. You already know some of it. You know you want sunny and bright. You know you at least got to go this way. You know you got to have some kind of understanding of your own, and that means what? Pay more attention. Mm. Yeah, some of y'all do want to go by that beach, that water. I see it. Asking for input is far more advisable than asking for flat out answers. Input can be assembled the way scientists assemble data. The only difference is that your data comes from people that are such subject, unlike the data upon which scientists rely on. In the end, you have to synthesize that everyone has said into something meaningful and then decide whether or not you will act upon it. A level will be waiting for you at your next crossroads. If you ask the right questions, he might even point you in the right direction. Might even point you in the right direction. We definitely gonna, because somebody, mom and dad and friends have something to say. And in these last couple of videos, there was some questions about friends, not lovers. I'm talking about friends. Lovers ain't even kind. Well, I bet you when we pull up this Oshun energy, something about lovers. This Oshun was the ultimate lover, and she's definitely one of my spirit guides. That yellow came out, and she's sitting at the top of the reading right here. Yeah. Definitely something transformative. For people is their intuition. That's what they saying. Use your intuition is heightened. Yeah, your intuition is heightened. 40, 42, 45. Let me put this right here already because I said I was gonna pull. You know, this is my timing deck. Told you I was gonna pull some timing cards too. I like that. Look, I'm stuck on a level with that one. That one right there blew my mind. I'm sorry for real. Mm. Outer beauty. This is the guy that's so sure. Yeah, y'all wondering why I'm so beautiful. Mm. It's because it starts on the inside. Outer beauty is fleeting. Inner beauty ageless. Yes, so with your spirit. Calling my spirit. Right? Fleeting nature of physical beauty. What's underneath outer beauty is what really matters. Being a good person engenders inner beauty. Wow, and that moon phase today is specifically about whatever is going on the inside, that's what's coming out on the outside, right? Thank God I'm looking a little bit like a snack, right? So no, I'm feeling a little good on the inside. Have you looked at yourself in the mirror lately? I mean, just like literally, like freshened up. Oh, sure. Y'all know I don't need to be eating it. It's my show. It still don't change the fact. Yeah, I know y'all like a good nail later. And when they sit right here in front of you, you can't stop. Yeah, you know you can't stop trying to get that nail later when it's right there in front of you. You know, I'm trying to be as natural as possible. So this is what I naturally do. Anyway, I'm a goofball. I'm a Gemini sun, Gemini moon, so I get a little goofy sometimes. Anyway, oh sure. Butterflies, bees, and hummingbirds are the symbols of sensuous ocean. Today is 5-5. Is all about sensuality. Oshun, the mistress of the river. These creatures remind us that some beauty is ephemeral, as delicate as the butterfly, as temporary as the life of a bee, as fleeting as the hummingbird. Outer beauty is fleeting, inner beauty ageless. Being a good person engenders inner beauty. Now's the time to give some thought to what you can do to make sure that beneath your exterior lies a person worth getting to know. Although it can be done, it is much easier to live a good life and be a good person, to be beautiful from the start, than it is to have to reinvent yourself at the age of 70. Mm. Wow. That's why they say, how did ugly man get that beautiful woman? Because his spirit right. We attracted to that spirit. Look at all those birds and butterflies, all those messages, beautiful, the transformation, right? Mm. A stranger watching television for the first time might conclude that our culture has an obsession with beautiful people. Beautiful people are young and rich, they dress in designer clothes. I'm just saying, hey, that's the redeemed of the Lord say so. I know I'm beautiful. You know what I'm saying? On the inside, you see it on the outside. They have perfect skin. They drink whatever they please. Perfect hair, perfect makeup. It smells so brightly white you need sunglasses. Anyway, are they nice people though? Are they happy? We don't know. That's not the focus of this meditation. Okay, meditation. Even when we are bombarded with demands for us to be beautiful, we need to remember that physical beauty, as society sees it, fades, rendering visible what is really hidden underneath, be it inner beauty or otherwise. If we aren't thoughtful, if we aren't concerned with the well-being of others, our shortcomings will become visible. And like a tattoo, they aren't easily removed. Mm. Told you about that sexuality. Today is a number of 5, sensuous. Add a little bit of class, a little bit of sugar, right? 5 is the being personal, being free. Like she out there in the water, she chilling. She don't even have on no clothes. Goddesses, I don't know if you didn't know, but goddesses don't wear panties. They be free, right? Yeah. Time to have some joy. You see that sunflower? I told you we trying to live in the sun. It shows, right? That's joy. Joy and pain, sunshine and rain. Give it to me, but sunshine and rain make rainbows. Right? The phoenix coming from the ashes. Hmm. Oh, we got one more. We got Athena. Oh, some kind of karmic cycles with y'all mama. Hmm. Wow. One, two, three. Necessary alignment. That's why I'm here. It's a necessary message. Beware your emotions. If you hear something, it's not me. I'm spirit led, cornbread fed. I'm from the South. Y'all just said what I said, what I'm led to say. Like, but 555 numerology is your inner, determines your outer. So get your insides right. I seen something on Facebook, and I think it said being messy and spiritual don't go together. Well, depends on what side of the road you're on. Because see, if you operate in the dark, being messy and spiritual do go together, right? But if you operate in the light, no, it don't. But you just can't assume that spiritual people are not messy. Yes, they are. You remember, this your choice where you want to go. What makes you happy? Bring you joy. I'm just saying, it's our job just to be able to see, right? It's our job not to get tricked, not to be too prideful, thinking that it's our way or the highway. Athena, this another one. We got two ones right here. Two ones. Athena, that's a nine. Nines are all about, like I said, karmic completions. One, two. You got two nines out here. That's closures. But those are closures so that you can get something, that you can have a new lifestyle. But this is a closure that you can't hesitate on. So really, this is a warning, really a protection message, right? So you can stop those cycles, 10 cycles right here at the top. Right here, 10 to the 11 karmic cycles ending. 111. Yeah, definitely moving to new heights, right? Right beside the Phoenix. Your change is right here. Yeah, I see it now. It's awesome. But remember, you better be aware of your surroundings. Somebody, mom and daddy, not together. Somebody's in separation from their divine masculine or divine feminine. Somebody parents is separated. Some of y'all have, yeah, deceased loved ones. Most definitely, some of y'all mom and daddy is gone. I'm sorry about that. I, I apologize. I can't apologize for bringing it up, but I feel that's how sorrowful I am. I'm sorry for your loss. Athena, first card, paying attention to learn to grow. Last card, paying attention, attaining wisdom, learning from experience. Take the long view. Pay attention. Life experience leads to wisdom. The goddess Athena was born fully grown and possessed of great wisdom. May goodness and wisdom follow us all the days of our life. Her piercing gaze reminds us that we have a lot of work to do We hope to attain even a fraction of her abilities. Well, remember, what did we say? It ain't no time for breaks. Ain't no time to take no breaks. We can't be chilling because we got too much work to do. Ain't no time for no games. So we got too much, man. We gotta get it, get it, get it. We can't. Ain't got time for no games. We gotta keep going. Look, this Rock say, "Paint me." If we don't paint it, who gonna paint it? And then we got I Rise Up. Okay, you remember when she came out as the Guardian Sleep? Let me find that quote. Cause you remember she came out as the Guardian. The Guardians. Remember at least three of these people that are on the board you resonate with. I told you, you got at least three spirit guides right here, and I'm gonna pull some tarot as well. But you got at least three spirit guides, right? The Ganesh, collective consciousness. Wow. Okay, Lord, Robert. But anyway, this is what I wanted you to see. Remember, we got the Guardian card. Remember, you got at least three spirit guides saying, "Hey, man, you already protected. You got all the knowledge. We done gave you the game. What you gonna do? We not gonna do it for you." Remember that video I just did the other day about the meditation, the motivation and meditation? I'm in the woods like this, right? Going to get the knowledge, but I ain't laying down. Oh no, I was like this. Look, I had my rod and my staff. You know what I'm saying? Go check that video up, because the truth is the truth. Right, I had my rod and my staff. I rise up. The Phoenix now, our flames, we ain't even on plot. Look, these wings, we were going through some things. Look how red and orange and whirlwinds and going around in circles and almost losing all our trying to get some shit. Man, just going through everything in the world. Look at that. Right? Look at that confusion. Right? But then look, we rise. All is calm. Calm now. I rise up after the storm. Three, I told you we are sky priority. Three is all about the Trinity. You got three. Guardians card. I told you it's three spirit guides, right? Looking over you, the Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. This is a two card, right? But then we making movement, just like from the 10 to the 11, right? Just like I told you, from the 10 to the 11, from the Divine Sophia to the Mother Stone. Let me put this back over here so I don't lose track of what's going on. But then remember, we had the six, the 5 to the 6 as well. The six, yeah. But let me put Athena back right here, because she over here with wisdom too. You got wisdom from your father's side, wisdom first. So that means that you need to be talking to both sides of the family. This separation, this the gap. You can't get gained by not combining, not being united, right? So it's knowledge attained for both sides, from both sides. Yeah, it's time. If you we talking about stopping generational curses, but the two card right there, then with those three spirits, go to the three card, with you being the guide. Uh, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna do my Betty White dab on that. I do my Betty White dab on that, man. You understand me? Yeah. Your intuition gonna be on fleek. Ooh, that's what I get for looking up under there. Remember, that's how the destruction almost came with the divine Sophia. Least we forget that fast, trying to attain all the knowledge. Spirit been told me to stop, and I picked that card up and dropped my mouth. Y'all better take heed. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I look good because that's what I said. I was gonna pull one of these oracles because of the Ganesh came up. But yeah, this is awesome. Okay. Delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. Attention without surrender. Mm. That's why I'm saying pay attention. So what is it? It's too many facts to be fiction. Man, it's too many facts to be fiction. You know what you know. Too many facts to be fiction. What you go? You gonna surrender and go on and get up, or you gonna stay asleep? Don't never come to a sleeper but a dream. Companionship, giving someone your complete presence, is an astonishing gift. Mm, okay, now. So that sensuality, being sensual, that's that attention. Somebody needs a little attention. Somebody I told you that was in separation. Detachment fell out right on top of companionship. But with detachment, you finally feel whole. So some of y'all might have needed to step back from the situation so you can come back. Step back so you can think. I wouldn't be surprised if the four swords come out when I pull that terror. Anything else out of this? Yeah. Y'all know y'all always want to know about some love. But the divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation, only love itself. And we already know God is love. Love is universal. Ain't no everything is connected. Everything is divine. It's all a cycle. It's all peace if you let it. Right? Peace if you let it. Okay. Anything else? One more time. One more time. Karma. One more time. Right action. A, What spirit always do that? No, I can't read. A parigaraha literally means let everything that wants to go go, and everything that wants to come. This is that saying. This is that saying that I was talking about, right? Yeah. When things leave, we have to be okay with it, right? Because some things we don't have any control over, and some things come to us that we don't have control over, right? But if we stay aware and conscious, we won't be surprised so often, right? If we stay aware, this just like going down the road, running into this guy, and then being like, he like, and you see him, and you like, where you coming from? And he like, man, it's going down over there. And then he send you over there. It's a dead end street, no lights, no food, no store, no gas station, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Being aware of your surroundings. Right, knowing where you are. We have that manifester mindset where we take action. Like we be like, excuse me, dude. We walk by faith and not by sight. We see him down there looking like that, crash down. We just go turn around. We might not even go down that road. You know what I'm saying? You know what, guy? I think I'm gonna bust this Yui right here and go the other way. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back. Look how I'm going back that way. Right, I'm gonna bust that Yui. Beware, whatever. So beware of saying let everything that want to come, right? Because we don't want everything. We have a manifestor mindset, so we call in the thing that we want, and we send away the thing that we don't want, and we cast out any illusions and delusions, right? We know what it is. If it's a duck, if it look like a duck, quack like a duck, walk like a duck, it's a duck. We know that. Too many facts to be fiction. Make sure that you stay on the right action. Have faith miraculously, amazingly, in everything I need. Everything I need. That means I'm calling in. Sometimes I'm not even calling in. That's when we spirit led. Like I'm spirit led and cornbread fed. Right? Love is opening me to receive. Outrageous openness. Let what be able to receive easily. Not whatever though, and be able to reject whatever you don't want easily. You know what I'm saying? Just be grateful for the experience, be thankful for the experience. You learn something, Remember, it's lessons and seasons and all of that stuff. But it's definitely karma. There's nothing from the past that can't be addressed now, right? I told you some ancestors had some unfinished business with y'all, right? Some messages they trying to get through to you before you make the same mistake that your daddy made and your daddy made and your daddy made, and all the way back to the Stonehenge ages, right? Look at that handprint. Look at that handprint doing the same thing. Same thing. Like, dang, they told me way back then. Look at me doing the same thing. Look, same thing. Mm, imagine it. So we got those. Put that over here. Oh, companionship delusion. Let me put these right here because I want to still be able to read the chorus, love, and then karma in that order, right? No, detachment came out, then love, then karma. Wisdom, karma going over there, wisdom. Yes, the karma is attached to things, right action, trusting your intuition. That's the only way you gonna make the right action. So it says something about timing. On the 11, I said we right here at it because it went from the 5 to the 6. Remember, that's progress. But the one just means it's initiated, right? Initiated, the start, the beginning, right? So I don't know how long. Spirit said, grab your timing dick, and we gonna see how long. Oh, I eat like a cow. I don't know what that is. Third part is the timing card. Mm. Ooh. Ooh. Fear. Fear fell right over detachment. Scared to let go. It's so hard to say goodbye. Mm. So hard to say goodbye. The masculine energy, growth, and love fell over right over growth. And I rise up. Right? Taking action. Masculine energy is all about action. Look at him, got them two ones that came out. Mm. Recognize the cycle, balancing, getting out when you can. And it went from the 6 to the 5. Remember, first it went from the, this could be like a year worth of stuff. It went from the 6 to the 5, then the 5 to the 6. The 5 is the third card. That's like today, Oh, this is Wayne and Kristen. So maybe, around the Wayne and Kristen, because she got this stopwatch at 5. Right. 5 days, 5 weeks. Maybe 5 weeks, because it take a little bit for this to grow. Right. It's not no little sprout. Well, some of these are little sprouts. So for some of y'all, it'll be 5 days. Some of y'all, it'll be 5 weeks. Some of y'all be a little longer if you don't take the action. Just look, relief. Mm. And that's the number 9. Look, fear. Here's another karma card. 1111. I'm telling you, your senses should be sharp right now. Your intuition. Follow your intuition right now is the opportunity to make the changes that you want. to make the detachments that you want. People, places, or things. Right? Time to release. 9 and another 7. Nines, like I said, have self control, right? Watch what you eat. They already told us. Watch the foods and stuff that we eat, right? Watch what we put in our body. Watch our surroundings. It told us to get our rest, take care of ourselves, let go. It told us to let go and just love, starting with the love of self. That's 2 sevens, right? With a two. Two is all about love and peace and trust, right? And the 2 sevens is all about making good choices, right? Letting go, right? Using discernment and being on the right path. They told us we was on the right path already. Look, underlying energy. That's what you're looking at right there. That's a number 2. Another 2 being that master builder, using your being the gateway is open because you soften your touch, right? You started to cooperate a little bit more, right? Because a master builder knows how to put it together without offending anybody, get it done. That's the one that the magician, you know how to initiate stuff. You got all the tools. You open to new ideas. You healthy, right? Okay, you've been taking care of yourself, look, nourishing yourself, eating right. Okay, I see you. That 2 is attached to that other 2, that new beginning, purpose. Purposeful. You initiated a purposeful experience, right? You about to go through a gateway. It's gonna be mirroring, y'all. That mirrors. Remember, I would say mirrors is when you look at something in the mirror, it reflect back. It's another realm. It's different. Your left is your right. So that's complete opposite. So wherever you are right now, whatever you're calling in, it's gonna be the complete opposite of where you at right now. You know, like some people want to just let go of that person, right? So if in the mirror you with a new person, dab on that, right? And on this side you in a little shack, and on that side you in the condo that you want. Just that simple. With these little simple things, suggestions. Remember, these are suggestions. They already told us, woe to the one that just adds a level of what to do. Right? These are things that suggestions that you can put, because it's not gonna be the same for everybody. But these are things you can put into place and see some demonstrations of your manifestation. Let's call some signs out. A nice little reading. It didn't go like I thought it was gonna go. I didn't even know how it was gonna go. I'm telling you, Spirit Led Cornbread said, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Shout out Big Gate. Big Gate. Oh, don't worry. After this reading, I'm gonna come back on. You get off and clear the energy. Anything else here? No. Oh yeah. Awesome. Awesome. We got the 3 of Wands, Aries, thinking, contemplating. We got the 7 of Wands, Leo, thinking, contemplating about relationships, career, maybe even leveling up with this Knight of Pentacles right here. Right? That's a level up, upgrade. That's a pinnacle. You know, Knight of Pentacles, that's all about movement. It's slow movement, but it's routines as well. The Knight of Pentacles is also Capricorn energy. It's right over this Seven of Swords, and that's right over this Spear. Somebody guarded, that's what I'm saying. Oh. Seven of Swords, Aquarian energy, but you got 7 and 7. You on the right path, but you guarded. You're not moving, you stagnated. Right? Something about your relationships, definitely. That's why it's fell right over companionship. It's stagnated. You gotta offer colors. I feel like you just getting stuck looking. Then we got the Two of Cups. That's like love at first sight. That's like meant to be together. Love, peace, cooperation coming together, like making it happen, right? But and Two of Cups, excuse me, that's Cancer. Excuse me, that's Cancer energy. But something that's supposed to be coming together is causing a whole lot of burden. 10-1 Sagittarius energy. Some kind of goal, some kind of long term goal, some kind of long term commitment is really just starting to weigh heavy on you. So make sure you go and check this video out. Because you got growth. Look, right over growth, the star, all possibilities. Come on. Come on, that's that healing. And remember, they said beware of people doing things just for their entertainment, right? This is a yes. This is get out your feelings. Mm. Yes, get out your feelings. What else, please? Anything else here? Over the Knight of Pentacles, they offer time to get going. The fool, right? Social media, technology, new experience, maybe something new in the technology. Look, 4 1s underlying, and that's Aries energy as well. But we got 4 1s that just fell out. So it's all about family stability. That 4 1s came all the way out of those other readings. There's that karma. There's that karma. 4 1s, Aries energy, strong. That's that powerful taking charge, that initiating energy, right? These are celebrations, right? If you apply the knowledge, right? The Ace of Swords is applied knowledge. If you apply the knowledge, you have karma just as in your faith. Look, Ace of Cups. Okay, that's making good impressions. That's overflow. That's fresh, new starts. Right? Look, those fish. That's intuition. That's growth. That's fertility. That's things. That's bubbling. It's like Dom Perignon. Okay, it's supposed to bubble. 3 of Cups. That's joining in. 3 of Cups. That's Cancer. That's social. Being sociable. Right? Instead of being guarded, right? It's time to kind of come together, go meet some new people. How you gonna get out of your rut if you don't let nobody in? I know we done been through so much. Look, we done been through so much, but it's time to transform. The Death card and the Five of Swords. 5 of Swords is Aquarian energy. It's somebody romance up there is just all the way different. It's right over the love and the growth. You have an opportunity. Everybody have an opportunity, all possibilities to get the healing, to get the relationship, to get what you want. But you call in what you want and then take that leap. Remember, faith was underlying energy, right? What else? Anything else before I wrap this up? Okay, 9 of Wands. I told you there's that 9 energy, right? Being stuck. Even though you put all that other stuff behind you, you're still holding on to that one and you're not moving. Look, that one is in the ground. Like you planted. No movement. It's time to move. 9 is about completing those cycles, right? 9 of Wands is also Sagittarius, being wise about your movements though. But study long, study wrong. Study long, Gemini. Energy. There's those two of wands, look, needed to detach so you can go. Instead, you facing the problems. Spirit said, don't face the problems. It's time to transform that. Capricorn energy, two of wands, Aries energy, right? I believe more interested in material things. That's why Farkas came out in the very beginning, right? Even the little steps we can to better our communities, right? Not just be selfish, but actually make the change to make a change. Because all we got to do is do it ourselves, right? That's five ones. It's being at a conflict. Look, five ones. I was just gonna say five ones. That's that 10 ones. Five and five is 10 ones. Being at an internal conflict. See that guy? That's like he mirroring. Remember, you got the good guy versus the bad guy. Which life do you want to lead? Live. It's internal conflict. Five, five, five. Remember, your inner reflecting your outer. Right? King of Cups in reverse, right over the Justice card. This is getting becoming an expert. That's that wisdom from the past to the future, right? Oh, this is definitely leveling up. This is high level management, right? This is healthcare. This is being healthy, but it's in reverse. So it's stagnated. Like all these opportunities are there, but you wasting time, actually, literally spilling the cup, right? Wasting the opportunity, right? Not being optimistic, not being creative, not not using your skills, not communicating how you really feel, right? Resisting the urge to move forward and really examine. I mean, just literally resisting the urge to examine and the knowledge that people saying, "Hey, man, look at the man in the mirror. Start with you." It's this. This is the wax and give you moon phase. It's time to look at yourself, introspect, examine your feelings, your thoughts. Yeah, because that fell right over karma. Just that's law, health, that's fitness, that's everything, right? Depends on your action, right? You can either infect the community or you can affect the community. What you want to do? You want to be an infection or do you want affection? Oh, look at spirit. Get up on my level. Get up on my level. Hey, narrow this time frame down for me, please, spirit. Let's see a bunch of ones. I'm thinking summer, spring. I said something about 5 months. Knight of Swords. Yeah, I think definitely after the winter season, I'm thinking springtime, baby. It's time to take action, time to go forward. Knight of Swords, this sudden movement. Right? I told you some of y'all working in computers or online or something, developing something. Somebody's developing something. If it's not a software, some of y'all are soldiers. Some of y'all are in the military. Some of y'all are literally police officers, right? Some of y'all just have contracts that y'all need to finish up, right? Some of y'all just crazy and going to get it head first. But that's okay. Because Six of Swords mean whatever you rushing towards something calmer and cooler. Knight of Swords, Gemini energy again. Five of Wands, Leo energy. Maybe even their relationship change once you detach and decide what you clearly want, having the love affair that you want. Six Swords, that Aquarian energy again, something healing. Look at this. After you cut off and detach from the things that no longer serve you, right? All things are possible. Look, went from dark. Look at this. Look at this. Remember, we don't want this road. We didn't want the nice skies. We wanted the shiny. Even though this is nice skies, these are cloudy, guys. You know what I'm saying? We still want the bright days. Remember, Allegra? Where's the level at? Look, look at that energy. You see? You gonna use your intuition, or you gonna let other people lead you into being a crash dummy? You gonna get what's yours, or no? I don't know. I know it's gonna be something life changing. Hit that subscribe, hit that like, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. But right now, I'm about to step back out of the energy and regroup because I said what I said. Namaste.